pals, it's Sassy Cassie and welcome back to another reaction video of Demon Slayer. Before we get started, I'd like to thank all of my subscribers and anyone watching this video. Thank you so much for watching and continuing to follow me on this crazy Demon Slayer journey. I would also like to give a very special thank you to my patrons. Now, previously on Demon Slayer, we wrapped up the battle with Mr. Indifferent and the Jar Demon, and it was just so smooth and beautiful. Maybe I do just have like a slight bias towards Mist because I truly if we think about Avatar, for instance, water is my favorite element. I love Katara. She's my favorite character. I just love things to do with water, and Mist is kind of, to me, I don't know if it is in this world, in the world of Demon Slayer, but to me, Mist is like a facet of water, so maybe that's why I find it so interesting, because it's so fluid and smooth, and I just absolutely love it. I also love his sass. I appreciate it more because it doesn't seem like he's as indifferent because he's had a whole development and self-discovery, and it's just reading as more sass, which I truly can appreciate. So that was really fun, and then we moved to the battle back with Tanjiro, Nezuko, and younger brother, and just when Tanjiro has basically gotten eaten by this wood dragon, the Love Hashira comes back, and she's like, don't worry, leave it to me. And I truly, we haven't really got to see her that much. Like, this is only her second appearance where we've seen her fight, but her sword style is really, really interesting because it is also very fluid, but it also feels very like gymnastics-y, and I love gymnastics. I wanted to be a gymnast when I was younger, and I love that her sword is basically like a ribbon, so it's very interesting to me. I'm interested to see more of her, learn more about her. I'm just, in a way, I'm sad because I really, really want Tanjiro to like have a moment where, even if he's not the person to defeat these upper demons, because I understand that it takes a lot to defeat an upper rank demon, I still like want him to defeat one, because I don't know, I feel like logic tracks that he's just going to be the one to defeat Kibutsuji because he's the main character and Kibutsuji's like the main bad guy, and I feel like that just tracks because anime logic. But I want him to be able to defeat at least one other person before that, and I know that he has defeated other demons before, but I don't know, it just feels like he's not getting quite that moment yet, but he has. So that's why I don't want to say that, because I don't mean it like that. He has had other things that have helped him develop, where he has learned more about these inherited memories. He's trained a couple of more with this really crazy like puppet thing. So like he's definitely learned a lot, and that to me is probably infinitely more important for him to develop in that way, so that he can understand the techniques that he's using. But I still want him to defeat an upper rank demon. Is that selfish of me? Am I asking too much? I feel like maybe I am. It's fine. We're gonna see what's gonna happen. We only have 2 more episodes left in this little arc, the Swordsmith Village arc. I am curious if they're gonna finish polishing that sword, and then Tanjiro's gonna use it, and that's gonna be the end. Maybe he will defeat this upper rank demon with his new shiny sword. But I don't know. If I'm right, that's gonna be crazy, but I also kind of feel like maybe he won't, because that would also track as far as like development goes. Maybe he will feel like he could have done more and that he'll train more or something. I don't know. I want to know, when they were like animating her, did they watch gymnasts? Is that how they found her flow? Because very interesting. Because yeah, it's like gymnastics, but it's also almost like she's dancing.
Me? You talking about me? You've got to be kidding! What a foul mouth that boy has! And to think he's around the same age as my younger brother! Oh, wait, maybe he's not, because demons don't always... Dude, what a horrible thing to say!
Crazed cry of thunder death! Roji!
Love breathing. Third form. Cat love shower.
Hilarious.
That I'm going to hold back.
Oh my! This young girl somehow managed to slash through my attack.
See, she is dancing. It's so cool.
Seen a sword like that? It's too fast for my eyes to follow it. Is it because of its unique shape? I can't believe how flexible it is. Her swordsmith is amazing, but she's even more amazing for being able to wield it.
I love that the music mixes in too.
Then I'll bury her with a spell. Blood demon art. Countless striking trees!
Yikes.
Ah, what a widespread attack!
Mm-hmm.
Oh no, the main body!
Is he gonna even be able to get through?
Love breathing. Fifth form. Swaying love. Wild claw.
I love that she's like breaking a sweat because she's like, can I even do this? And then she's just like, actually I can.
This is good. Consuming high-quality flesh leads directly to gaining strength. But before I devour her, I'll pulverize her skull and brain tissue to a pulp.
Are we gonna get her pass now? That feels like this is where this is going.
No person would ever marry you. But if you're lucky, a bear, boar, or cow might. Your unnatural hair color
Wow.
is bizarre. The idea of passing it to my children makes me shudder.
Oh.
I cannot arrange a marriage with you. Please forget that you ever met me. Goodbye.
Wow, that's awful.
Teen, my prospective marriage was called off.
She has a
Your
weird
daddy's
hair
amazing,
color.
isn't he?
She's so adorable though.
Though my mother was known for being unfazed by everything, that day, for the first time in her life, she found herself blown away.
So she's always been very strong.
Little helper. And ever since I was a child, I had a
Soba.
pretty big appetite. I simply loved to eat.
Which makes her incredibly unladylike.
You know, because I'm so strong, and I eat all the time, and my hair color
She
is
started
so
to
weird.
have self-doubt.
No,
And
you're
that
more than welcome to stay at home forever, Mitsuri.
But Dad, aren't women supposed to get married and become someone's mother?
Sure, but you could also just stay at home.
Or you could be whatever you want to be.
The day my prospective marriage was called off, I decided I had to hide it all. So I dyed my hair black. I stifled my urge to eat. And I pretended to be weak. Everyone in my family worried about me.
Yeah, be who you are. I'm glad she is now, obviously.
Am I going to live like this for the rest of my life?
Yeah.
Eating voraciously? Being strong? My hair color? All of that is who I am. Should I pretend to be someone I'm not? Isn't there something else I can do?
Okay, because she mentioned that she has younger siblings, which makes me feel like she didn't lose her siblings, but did something happen? Because they all have something happen.
Being me? No, this isn't right. It can't be.
Oh, they all helped her.
Get up! The next attack's coming! I know that, alright?
Huh? Did I just pass out?
Protect Ms. Conroji! Ms. Conroji's our only ray of hope! She's the most skilled! As long as she survives, there's still a chance to win!
Aw. I mean, I know that she's got, like, her hair color, she's being herself is now, but this just like,
Kidding.
Okay, this is more than just leveling a forest. You're questioning it?
Forgive me. Stop! I swear I'll always protect my comrades! Because the Demon Slayer Corps and its members are my home! I don't care if you're an upper rank or whatever!
Incredible! She slashed through it all!
As if I'd ever lose to a jerk like you! You better brace yourself! Because I'm going all out!
That's adorable. But I still want to know the rest of her past. Like, what happened? Okay.
This is splendid. It appears the gods smiled upon you when they bestowed their gifts. Mitsuri, take pride in the strength you have. All those who speak out against you merely fear your talents.
Yeah. They don't realize how special you are and they can't accept you for that, then they're not worth it.
There's no need to treasure them.
No way! That would be such a waste.
It's fine. If they get ripped, then I'll give you a new pair.
That's really adorable.
I've been so afraid that I've been holding back my power. But I'm through with that.
She was still holding back? He sensed it.
Just leave it to me. I'll protect you all no matter what.
Wow. Crazy.
I've got to increase my heart rate. I need to speed up my circulation. Move faster. Hit stronger. More.
I still wonder if her family is okay. Because it seems like family is never okay when it comes to these people.
I don't understand. What's happening? How was she?
She's mad.
Did she always have that?
A mark?
Looks like a demon's crest.
Huh?
This is beyond annoying. Thanks to this.
What's a demon's crest? What's a demon's crest?
Despicable. Nevertheless, it won't last forever. She'll run out of stamina eventually. The way all humans do.
Uh-huh.
I will protect them.
Is this like the face marking thing, but it's up like here?
She's stopping it from attacking! I can't swing my sword while holding on, but I can still do this! Whoa! He's fighting it! His teeth are crazy strong!
Yeah!
But
Yeah!
won't that upset your stomach?
Will that upset your stomach? Maybe for a minute!
It's only temporary, but I can gain demonic traits! If I can
Is that what
strong
it is?
demon, it boosts my regenerative abilities and increases my muscular strength!
Oh. Interesting. Is that a particular facet of his abilities? Is that interesting? I didn't think that was it.
No one else can take responsibility for what you've done. It has to be you and you alone. You're no good, two-faced, shameless liar.
Ever since
Explains
the
a
day
lot.
I was born into this accursed world, I've never once uttered a lie. I'm a virtuous weakling. As pitiful as I am, nobody shows me any sympathy.
I think this is the split personalities.
I told a lie.
Come on! Nezuko, Kenya!
I still think, I want to know more about this. How did he discover that he could, like, devour demons and gain their traits?
An end to this, you stubborn moron!
Like, truly! It's fascinating. Yep. Sounds about right. I was like, there's no way it's going to end in this episode. There's still one more. I'm glad that we got to know about her a little bit. I am curious because, again, it feels like every single person that's in the core is in the core because something happened to their family because of demons. So I'm curious for her if we delve deeper, if we ever get to delve deeper into her past, if something happened to her family. But when she spoke of them earlier, like her siblings, it seemed like they were still alive. So hopefully they're still alive. I mean, I guess it's not totally true because Rengoku and his family was still alive, but that was like a family, like Demon Slayer or demon slaying was like runs in their family blood or whatever. I don't know. I just have more curiosities about her, and I'm glad that she thought to herself that this isn't right. Like, yes, I do appreciate, you know, her talking about how she wanted to find somebody and, like, you know, make a love connection and stuff like that, which is really, really sweet. But I'm glad that she isn't going to settle, or that she decided not to settle, because she's like, this isn't right. If I can't be who I am, this isn't right. But to know that there were still parts of her that doubted herself is very interesting. And I'm glad that they had that moment to show her that even if she has doubts, even if she second guesses the decision that she made to become a demon slayer and be herself, there are people that care about her. I am so curious about the little snake dude, which you've seen him once before. He clearly has a crush. Or maybe it's not a crush. Maybe he just cares about her well-being. Maybe it's like a big brother thing, but I feel like it's a crush. I know this show isn't like that. This is not about that, but let me have this one, okay? Anyways, very interesting. I'm glad that we got a lot. Again, her fighting style is very dance-like and gymnastics-like, which I really, really like. I think it's really beautiful. And, you know, it kind of turned out because they're probably going to be the ones to defeat this demon as it stands right now, because she's facing the other one, and then they're going to get the main body. So maybe I did speak too soon, but then again, there is still a whole episode, so maybe I'm still speaking too soon. But I'm glad for it, because I think I think where I was going with my train of thought earlier and from the last episode, that I want Tanjiro to have this defeat under his belt, not because he's the main character and I feel like he should do that, but I think that him having all these developments by leaps and bounds just over this last arc, and learning a couple things in the previous arc in the entertainment district, but also all the improvements that he's made now. Yes, he's been using his techniques, but I think that he could still use what he's learned in an effective way. But I also think that there's still something else that he might uncover as far as the powers go. I don't know. I'm curious. I don't know if we're gonna get that quite right now. Obviously, he hasn't fully mastered it, but I'm excited to see more about that. And also, speaking of which, I'm curious about her little mark. What does that mean? I don't know. I have curiosities. They're not going to get answered right now. So, in the meantime, thank you all so much for watching and continuing to follow me on this Demon Slayer journey. And until next time, bye!